Hello everybody. Welcome into another matchup in the Roulette Rivals World Championships 2021. Today we have a match between MrMike, two-time Roulette Rivals finalist, on the left side of our screen, and on the right side we've got Pigiero, returning rival, doing extremely well. We are in the winners bracket matchup, which means it is the first to 6 points. First to take 3 map wins. Let's see if we can get a quick prediction going here for those of you who wish to make a wager. We are 30 seconds away from getting the spin. T Nega, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. Oh, I didn't complete the prediction from the end of last stream where Agent Mondo won. We'll start a new prediction here. Who wins round 1? This is MrMike's choice. Sgail. You got a minute to make a prediction. Alright, and the spin is here. Let's take a look at it. We have Zoe Washington, eliminated using a katana while disguised as a raider, and Sophia Washington, eliminated using a cleaver and while wearing the guard disguise. Okay, so MrMike starting as an architect, Pigiero starting at the same place. Both players using a seeker.
Oh shit, you are not okay. Why is this happening to me?
MrMike's got the very quickly got the Arc Elite disguise. Pigiero doesn't have it, but Pigiero does have Sophia Washington down, safely put behind the couch. MrMike also has Sophia down, and Pigiero's got the guard boxed up as well. MrMike finds an angle to get a seeker dart on Zoe there while she's in the gallery.
You'll be fine. Take a deep breath.
Pigiero looking for a dart. Ooh. But he's not going to find it. Meanwhile, MrMike does have Zoe down in the bathroom, but Pigiero wasn't able to get that dart. Oh no, MrMike has restarted. Oh, I totally missed that. Why did MrMike have to restart? I promise my eyes are open. Sometimes these things just happen so quickly. Pigiero's grabbed himself the katana off of the wall there. Oh, there's another rip from MrMike. You think someone saw a body when he opened the door to the bathroom? Yeah, okay. That sounds like a likely way for someone to kind of get tripped up. Some bad luck. Pigiero is still playing the first attempt very smoothly. Mr. Mike having restarted at least twice now. Oh, Mr. Mike getting ripped while he's trying to shoot that dart. Now Pigiero's got the same opportunity to shoot the dart here. I don't think he knows where he wants to take the shot from. Come on, Pidgey. Oh, he gets it. I believe he's got it. He'll be set to get the katana kill on Zoe. He's in the disguise he needs. And then he should be able to get a guard disguise. Ooh, Pigiero gets the katana right on Zoe, gets that kill outright. Now just needs the Sophia kill. Mr. Mike has a lot of catching up to do. Now Pigiero just needs the guard disguise and to get up to Sophia, and he'll be good to go. Just gotta play it safe. Welcome Raiders from Frody7. Thank you for the raid, Frody. Welcome in, everyone. And Mr. Mulholland, thank you for the resub. 6 months. Thank you very much. Pigiero just needs to climb in through this window, and we'll be all set. Get the kill with the cleaver, and then get on out. Pigiero's going to change back into the Raider disguise for easy helicopter exit, looks like.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins.
Alright, Pigiero is out. Green guns. Gonna get the first 2 points in this matchup here. And we'll be traveling now to the next map, which is Dubai, as chosen by Pigiero. This was Mr. Mike's choice, was Isle of Sgail. Now we're heading to Dubai. That is Pigiero's choice. So GG's everyone. We'll pay out the prediction and wait for the spin to arrive. How did you feel about that matchup? Predictions were heavily favoring Mr. Mike there, so everyone who wagered on Pigiero is going to get a hefty payout. Yes, this is not Dubai music. This is the closest music I have that matches Dubai. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I had my microphone switched off there. Alright, we're getting our spin in just under 10 seconds. Just technical streamer things. Alright, and the spin is here. Okay, we have Carl Ingram, eliminated with injected poison, disguised as the famous chef, and Marcus Stuyvesant, eliminated using scissors, disguised as the art crew. Alright. We can start a quick prediction here. Pigiero starting as the penthouse staff. This will be a 1-minute prediction. If you'd like to predict who you think is going to win, you got 1 minute. MrMike has started as the event staff downstairs, so both players starting on opposite parts of the map. Pigiero is going to work on getting the famous chef disguise first, getting down to Carl, and getting the injected poison kill on him. MrMike is running through. Clearing out this hallway here, where Marcus It's pacified not far from the guard. Pigiero's running, approaching Carl Ingram. And uses a bump to great effect there to turn that guard away so he can run up to Carl and get the poke on him. Beautifully done. So Pigiero gets the injected poison kill. Mr. Mike is about to get Marcus pacified, but Pigiero is wasting no time here, as you can see. He actually just causes a target lockdown. Now, was this intentional or accidental, I wonder?
47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore.
Mr. Mike has got Marcus Stuyvesant down. Now needs to work on Carl Ingram. Oh no, Pigiero totally mistimes that KO on that guard who's doing some head turning there. And we're going to see a restart from Pidgey. Mr. Mike has plenty of time to get this kill on... Well, actually, no, I think he's running out of time. I think he's got maybe about a minute left. I think Mr. Mike's got about a minute till Carl moves from his spot. But he also doesn't have, you know, you got to be able to get... He's pacifying these guards here, but Carl's... Can he get to the famous chef disguise and back in time before Carl leaves? He's going to be breaking his way up through. Breaking his way into the penthouse, trying to get the famous chef disguise, and then getting back. Pigiero... making easy work of that injected poison kill. I was surprised by that too, Meme Junkie. Apparently that's one door you can pry open. .330, Carl moves. That's 20 seconds. That's 15 seconds for Mr. Mike. Does he have 15 seconds to get back there and get the injected poison kill? He's got 5 seconds. Carl's going to be turning around soon and seeing a body. He gets it. Mr. Mike gets it. And he's out at the elevator. Beautiful. Awesome. 3 minutes, 37 seconds. Nicely done, Mr. Mike. Well played by both players. Unfortunately, some bad luck for Pigiero. But that means good luck for Mr. Mike. And we're all tied up now, 2-2. And our next destination is going to be Miami. Alright, let's pay out that prediction in case anybody made that prediction. Looks like the prediction heavily favored Pigiero. So congratulations to everyone who predicted Mr. Mike. Enjoy your payout of hunks of meat. And we'll start a new prediction for the Miami spin, as randomly selected by hitmaps.com. Hitmaps.com, everybody. It's your one-stop shop for all things Hitman. Start a new prediction here. 3.5 minutes until the spin arrives for Miami. We will allow 2 minutes to get your predictions in. taking a look at our lifetime performance stats here. If I were Mr. Mike, I might be a little nervous. Mr. Mike is a two-time Roulette Rival finalist, so obviously a very competent and skilled player. Has had 3 wins and 3 losses on this map so far, giving a win rate of 50%. Pigiero, meanwhile, playing on the map a total of 8 times, 7 wins, 1 loss. Pigiero's clearly a well-practiced Miami player. Let's hope the spin is interesting. Less than 2 minutes to go. Any thoughts, chat? What would you like to see? What would you like to see the players have to deal with? Legend has it that if you say in the chat what spin you want to see, you know, Hitmaps is watching, and you can actually influence the spin that the players will be given simply by engaging in the Twitch chat. That is a true fact, 100%. Two loud kills. Sierra consumed poison. Would be nice. A flamingo kill. That could be fun. Sierra fall as the Ghost Rider. Okay, I like that one. A drowning kill. Robert falling object. Wow, we've got a lot of... Better legends say bribe me. Yeah, that may be an urban legend that I've heard. I'm not sure. But look at all this engagement. Look at all this engagement that true fact has driven into the chat. You'd love to see it. Fingers crossed that we actually get something interesting for the players to deal with. On the other hand, you know, it could be a world record spin. Something that's so straightforward. You know, a Sierra sniper kill, Robert Knox, Kronstadt bodyguard, silence pistol. Something a real straightforward speedrun kill. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so our spin is here in just a couple seconds. Let's run it down. Third match. We've got Sierra Knox eliminated with a loud explosive weapon disguised as event security, and Robert Knox eliminated using electrocution disguised as a waiter. Pigiero wasting no time. We've got a loud kill on Sierra where a peekaboo, I don't believe event security is allowed or is allowed in the garage, so the peekaboo strat won't work there. We'll have to see a different Sierra isolation. Pigiero starting as a food vendor, running to grab the sugar and the waiter disguise. Feels like a Kronstadt start. Yeah, I was thinking similarly and for fun. But both players starting as waiter. Or Mr. Mike starting as a waiter. Pigiero starting as a food vendor. Right, or they can get another disguise, of course. Pigiero's getting the event security who's sat back here by the porta potties. With an extremely long and drawn-out trank dart animation. How dramatic. Mr. Mike hopping onto the red carpet to work on getting Sierra lured. Pigiero in the event security disguise. Obviously, this is what is needed for the Sierra kill.
Go see what that was?
Yeah, all right.
It's both players working on getting set up to do the sabotage on Sierra's car. And it looks like it is trespassing. It looks like event security is trespassing in the garage, so... I thought they had permission to be there, apparently. I learned something new today. Alright, Mr. Mike is just a bit ahead here in terms of the sugar sabotage. Maybe by about 10 seconds or so. Mr. Mike back in the waiter disguise to do the peekaboo on Sierra. Pigiero going to do the peekaboo as the event security. And they both get it. They both successfully peekaboo Sierra.
That is Sierra Knox, reckless daredevil with a violent temper. Quite the handful, as I understand it. That is Sierra Knox, reckless daredevil with a violent temper.
Pigiero almost didn't know where to stand before detonating the trigger there, but got himself positioned in safe corner, got the kill on Sierra, got her boxed up, and is long gone, way out of that garage. What explosion? Where? I'm way miles away, says Pigiero. Mr. Mike has Sierra set up, and we will see a detonation maybe on exit? I'm not sure. Is it going to be the last thing he does? Or is he going to get it out right and get Sierra boxed up? He is luring this security over here. Oh, and he gets spotted! What? He gets himself spotted by some dude on the other side of the, I don't know if that was a waiter or somebody by the red carpet saw Mr. Mike getting changed into the waiter's disguise there. And, that's really unfortunate to see. I think that may have been a bit of a wall hack. Hard to say exactly for sure. I will say that calmering a target may make certain players, and not I'm saying this about Mr. Mike, but just people in general might feel that just because they've calmered a target, like, oh, there's no risk, I'll just, there's no problem, I'm gonna take the disguise and everything will be fine. But, because if the body gets found, it's no problem, but you do still need to be careful about where you get changed and make sure that your line of sight is safe. Obviously, Mr. Mike thought he was safe, and I probably would have too if I were in that situation.
Looking over Knox's medical files, I see a prescription for medication for chronic...
Pigiero is setting up the puddle down here. Okay, so Mr. Mike's changed into security disguise now. He's got himself a safer security disguise. Oh no! Pigiero, what the heck? Oh no, he just runs straight out into the hallway. What the heck? He like ran right out in front of Robert and his guard. And that's a restart. Mr. Mike's only a minute and a half ahead now. Oh my goodness. So now we're back at the start. Food vendor start. Pigiero grabbing the sugar, grabbing the waiter disguise. Mr. Mike working on the sugar. Sierra sabotage. Let's see how it pans out. All right, Mr. Mike. Peekaboos, Sierra. Pigiero firing onto that Kronstadt mechanic there. I guess he got spotted. Okay. Mr. Mike's gonna get the kill outright here. What the heck happened? He didn't get green guns back. I think he was... He must have been compromised by somebody else, but after he killed Sierra, he, that was either body found or he didn't get green guns back, but in any case, Mr. Mike is now back at the start. Both players really struggling to kind of find their footing here. We're almost 10 minutes into the spin, and both players have continually restarted, and are now less than a minute into their current runs.
Really? Think I heard something suspicious. I'll take a closer look.
Yeah, as you point out there, Meme Junkie, there is a propane canister in the room, and that can cause a larger explosion, and it can even open a door if it's not dealt with. Depending on where the explosion is placed in that room, it can blow one or more of the doors open, where there are eyeballs who can see Sierra's body flying around. Just sharing my 2 cents here. Wow. I agree. Now, Pigiero starting the sugar sabotage. Mr. Mike getting that pacification.
You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right? Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your stations, now!
Pigiero going for the peekaboo. Mr. Mike will be attempting it in about 10 seconds. Now, Pigiero had 2 meters filling up. Hopefully he got the right person. He did get Sierra. Okay, good. Alright, Pigiero's using a micro explosive, which is loud,
47. The race.
but it does have a small radius on it. That's definitely the explosive to use in this room. Oh, is Mr. Mike still using a duck? Because I believe the duck does have a slightly larger radius than the micro explosive. Pigiero rips again! There's an event security back there who's catching him. Mr. Mike gets the explosive kill. The door does fly open, but nobody sees him. He's gonna run straight out.
Hello, sir.
Now, Mr. Mike is running through to work on getting Robert Knox electrocuted.
Main sponsor, Ronstadt Industries.
Pigiero
You and your family a wonderful day at the race.
working through the Sierra Knox setup and kill before he can even think about moving on to the leg of the run that Mr. Mike is now on. Now, Mr. Mike didn't want to run up that way. He could have gone up over the overpass, but is instead choosing to go through the parking tunnels.
Will someone go see what on earth that was?
Mr. Mike is running in through the front door of the Kronstadt building. Because this is where he stashed something that he needs. Probably the taser? No, a dart gun. There's a dart gun there in Kronstadt reception that Mr. Mike needs for this part of the run, apparently. Pigiero's getting the whoosh, the peekaboo on Sierra, and he puts a briefcase down there at the far end of the room. Oh, I don't know why. Mr. Mike gets up into the bathroom. Maybe we'll see a seeker dart. Okay, Pigiero gets the explosive kill and makes sure to avoid that event security that got him last time. He's out. Okay, Mr. Mike has seekered.
Are those eye drops, 47? Looking over Knox's medical files,
Mr. Mike's at the home stretch here.
indication for chronic dry eye syndrome. Apparently,
All he's gotta do is set up this puddle.
humidity areas, like rooms with air conditioning turned to high, for instance.
He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait for him to come in. He's gonna wait for him to come in and then deal with his guard. There's Bobby.
So much right now. I just got a fight downstairs by the
No, that's right. His guard doesn't actually come into the bathroom. His guard stands positioned outside. But that does bring him in.
Is Robert Knox, genius inventor.
He's gonna turn off the sink, but it won't matter. No, Mr. Mike! No! Oh, he just did it in the wrong order. He did the distractions in the wrong order. Had he lured the guard standing outside the room into the room first to pacify him, he could have gotten the electrocution kill set up, gotten the sink turned off, blown the trigger on the detonator, getting the electrocution kill, switched to Kronstadt security, shotgun the door open to the helicopter, and gotten out. But Mr. Mike is right back to square one. Because of that, just maybe the guards didn't react the way that they wanted him to. Now Pigiero's getting Robert Knox screaming! And the door didn't close yet. He's out of the disguise. He needs to get over here. Oh no! No! Oh my gosh! What is happening? This Miami is nuts. This Miami spin is nuts. Chad has finished the spin 15 minutes ago. And, both of our players are just like, the nerves, the pressure, I think, at this stage in the competition is just unreal. We were talking earlier on in the elimination, the group matches, about how often nerves come into play and roulette brain comes into play. It's still very much a factor at this stage in the game, especially because it's late stage competition, you know? It's people are getting eliminated left and right. And, the pressure to perform and perform well is only getting higher as we get further into the competition. Both players back to square one, less than a minute into their runs, trying to put it together and make it happen. And yeah, we are seeing a suit start from Pigiero now. Pigiero's going to set up the Robert Knox kill first, it looks like. Pigiero's had an awakening, and rather than just committing to the same start and the same approach like many roulette players do, including myself, Pigiero's showing some versatility here and saying, you know what, we're going to try this a different way. In a different order, no less. So he's going for a suit start, trying to get the bathroom set up. And unfortunately, that distraction only grabs a hallway guard. Robert doesn't give a hoot. about any leaky faucets. Robert's out there investigating his satellite dish. Pidgey needs to get out there.
Sierra will be coming off the track anytime now.
He gets Robert. We're probably gonna, yeah, we're gonna see him set up the electrocution kill to be done remotely. Mr. Mike has Sierra down. Now, Pigiero's gotta be careful dragging Robert across this hallway here. I've not known this to be an easy thing to do.
Target down.
Oh no! Mr. Mike has shot Sierra. There you go. Mr. Mike exploded Sierra up on top of a stack of tires and he couldn't get the drag body prompt, so what do? You just unload a couple of bullets into their lifeless husk such that they shift around enough that you can grab and drag and dump their body. Definitely some good improv from Mr. Mike there. Bullets can be very useful at moving around a body. So good to see from Mr. Mike. Now Pigiero's got red guns, but that's just from the Robert Knox pacification. He's got the kill set up. Robert's in a puddle, the taser's there. He just needs to be in the waiter disguise before he hits the trigger and gets Sierra. Mr. Mike, on the other hand, has Sierra done. Just needs to get up there and get Robert Knox sorted out with that electrocution kill. He's in the disguise he needs, too. This is great. This has been an extremely fun Miami so far. At least from our perspective, I think. Players are probably sweating bullets. Pigiero's got the sugar. Pigiero's got the waiter disguise. He's good to hit that trigger now. He can get the electrocution kill on Robert anytime. Though he might be waiting. He may be waiting. Because that might... I don't know. Maybe that would affect the way some guards behave when Robert is actually dead. I'm not really sure, but in any case, Pigiero is not getting the kill yet. He's created a distraction to lure the event security there. Now, Mr. Mike also tried grabbing this very same disguise and got himself spotted. Hopefully, Pigiero's okay. Watch out for that enforcer there. Mr. Mike is up in the bathroom where we saw Pigiero setting up the same electrocution kill. Different sink, though. Yeah, this does create a distraction that brings out one of the guards from the security hub.
Are those eye drops, 47? Looking over Knox's medical file, I see a prescription for medication for chronic dry eye syndrome. Apparently,
Pigiero gets the event security, or Kronstadt mechanic, I mean.
Air conditioning turned to high, for instance.
Mr. Mike is trying to figure out. He's gonna do this peekaboo. I'm confused. Couldn't he just do a peekaboo strat? Does anybody remember when the world record run for this involved peekabooing Robert into the bathroom where there's a puddle and a taser waiting for him? Couldn't that just be done? Mr. Mike's trying to get him in here. I mean, this could work too. There's obviously more than one way to solve a problem in Hitman. So Mr. Mike actually has created a thrown distraction there. That was really good thinking. Oh, don't go for the pacification. There you go. Wait till he's in the room at least. There you go. Now he's got a much... Okay. Hopefully Robert did not scream or anything there. He did get a body found, but it was only by Robert Knox. Pigiero's got the kill on Sierra. Are we going to see a medic exit? Mr. Mike's setting up the electrocution kill now as the waiter. He's got the kill. Mr. Mike needs to deal with the evidence and get out. Pigiero
Head for an exit.
just needs to get to the ambulance. Pigiero's out. This is going to be a photo... might be a photo finish. Very likely. Oh, Mr. Mike taking time. Taking time. Destroying the evidence the slow way. Where's that shotgun? You don't have it. You got to run back for the shotgun. Oh, these seconds count too. Come on, Mr. Mike. He's out. Hit that done button. Nearly 20 minutes. Nearly 20 minutes real time. Over 20 minutes real time spent between both of our players here on Miami. What a show. What a show. GG's to both players. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. So now our admin is going to be doing some work while we wait for the determination on who completed the spin faster in real time. Mr. Mike or Pigiero? What do you think, chat? What a play. What a match. That was one hell of a Miami. Wow. My goodness. Now we just need to wait for the match admin to calculate the load times of our players to see who spent less time in the game. And whoever spent less time in game did it faster and will get 2 more points. Now, that won't be the end. It's my understanding, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I know there are some knowledgeable folks in the chat right now, but it's my understanding, because this is a round 3 winners bracket match, it does not work the same as the previous matches where it was the first player to score 4 points. It's my understanding that in this match, it will be the first player to score 6 points. There's a confirmation from In For Fun. Thank you, In For Fun. So, first to 6. So, whoever gets the win here will be bumped up to 4 points. We could see as many as 3 more matches being played till we have a winner. Of course, it could be over much faster if we get a Dartmoor spin or a New York spin. It could go a lot of ways, folks. This is very exciting stuff. Stick around. You do not want to miss the end of this match. Oh yes, it only gets more exciting this stage and later, the further we get into the competition. What a show. I would love a Mumbai spin or Santa Fortuna. I love the larger maps. Okay, so as In For Fun has explained, the winner's bracket matchup, the first and second matchup, the lower bracket first and second matchup are first to 4 points. All of the other matchups are the first to 6 points. Until the very last 2. The semifinals and grand finals. I'm sure all eyes are on the Discord where We will be waiting for the determination on the photo finish. Our match admin will be posting here as soon as it's been calculated, but it does take a little bit of time to predict. It does take a little bit of time to calculate. So just stand by, everybody. Good time to refill your drink or stretch your legs if you need to. But do not tune out. Jote, so it ended in a photo finish. Both players continually restarted. And yeah, for like nearly the first 15 minutes of the match, both players couldn't really get a winning run. But we got a photo finish finally, just over 20 minutes into the spin. So our match admin is doing some work to calculate that. And then we'll find out where we're heading next. It looks like we should have our answer soon. Pigiero is practicing on Paris. Okay, we have the results. It looks like Pigiero wins the photo finish. Pigiero wins the photo finish by 28 seconds. There you have it, everyone. And we are traveling to Whittleton Creek next. Oh, be still my heart. The predictions were evenly split last time. Chat doesn't know how to feel about the competitors now. Pigiero... We will pay out the prediction. Everyone who predicted Pigiero from winning the last match, congratulations. Whittleton Creek will be here in just under 2 minutes. This gives us time to start another prediction. Who wins Whittleton Creek? Alright, we have started a new channel points prediction for who wins Whittleton Creek, MrMike or Pigiero. Just as a side note, if you're looking at the channel points and you're wondering why aren't they working, they're not doing anything, all channel point redemptions are disabled during the Roulette Rivals shoutcasts because they are distracting. They play sounds, they trigger graphics on the stream, and all of those are turned off during the casts because we're here for the matches, not for the goofy stuff. If you want to spend your hunks of meat, your channel points on that goofy stuff, come back during a non-shoutcast stream and have a look. Just FYI. Yeah, I would love to see a 5th map too. Truthfully, I would love to see a 5th map. It's harsh. How so? How so? We've got we got about 30 seconds to get these predictions in. Spin will be here in less than a minute. MrMike has a lifetime performance on Whittleton Creek of 4 wins and 1 loss. Pigiero, 2 wins, 3 losses. I'm sure this is going to be an incredible performance. Pigiero's just causing trouble. Alright, and our spin is here. Let's run it down. Janus, eliminated with a pistol, disguised in the Archean robes. Nolan Cassidy, eliminated with a loud SMG, disguised as the real estate broker. Amazing. Alright. We've got our spin. Let's see what the players are doing. 1 loud kill for Nolan Cassidy. And Janus, all Janus gets is a pistol. Sorry, Janus, nothing spicy for you. We'll probably see a Janus, you know. Maybe someone will get him in the living room. Gramophone lure. Reliable, but not necessarily fast. Obviously, you gotta get the Archean robes first, so Pigiero has started as the trash man. Jumping over the fence into Helen West's house. Climbing the pipe straight up into the room to grab that disguise. MrMike starting as the server at the barbecue party. Pigiero's got the needed disguise. MrMike climbing up a different pipe, but also heading for the same disguise. Both players will be getting Janus first, and getting the real estate broker. You know, are we going to see them lure Janus down to the abandoned house? Or to the house for sale? Rather? I guess a house for sale is an abandoned house. Oh no! MrMike gets himself busted sliding down the pipe in the Archean robes there. Pigiero's got 2 clues. He's got the disguise he needs for the Janus kill. And we're going to see him take out this kitchen guard, this kitchen Janus guard, and he's going to grab everybody here. He's going to grab them when they're sat down in the living room. Janus sits down on the chair. Gunther looks at him while he looks down at his phone, and Janus doesn't see anything because he is old as hell. Presumably. So Pigiero's got Janus down. All of these bodies are totally fine to leave lying out in the open. No one would see them. As long as it's not, you know, a loud kill or an explosion or anything. You can grab a, what's Pigiero doing? Pigiero's switched into Gunther. And I think he's just doing this so he can get the loud gunshot kill, so he can use a loud pistol, because he hasn't brought it as part of his loadout. He doesn't have a silence pistol, so he's going to be using, I think, a loud pistol. No, not an SMG, not the... Pigiero, what did you do, dude? He just used the SMG for the kill. The loud SMG was for Nolan, and he realizes it, I think, as soon as he pulls the trigger. Oh no, man. Alright, he's back to square one. MrMike now uses a dart on Gunther and gets Janus in the living room there. You can get Janus down here easily in his house about 2 minutes in. Man, you hate to see it. And it's so easy to make that mistake. I've made that mistake. I've seen other players make that mistake. It's something that's going to happen to someone at some point along, you know, at some point along the line in their Roulette Rivals career. You're going to make that mistake. It's just going to happen. It might happen on a map with 2 targets. It might happen on a map with 4 or 5 targets. All you can be sure of is that sometime it's going to happen. Mr. Mike gets the loud pistol kill on Janus in the Archean robes, gets him boxed up. He's out of the disguise. He's a Janus bodyguard now. And he is running away. He's got to try and catch Cassidy. The timing looks about right to catch Nolan Cassidy as he should be moving through his garage. Oh, Mr. Mike. Hopping over that fence there. I guess he's a little bit nervous about running through this yard with these Cassidy guards. But he almost got caught by Helen West's gardeners.
I have to tell you. No way.
And now we need to see the real estate broker. Disguise grabbed.
Isn't someone else supposed to be doing this? What?
Go see what the hell that was.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, he's lured him into the bushes, hit him with a dart. The lady standing there sees him fall, but does not see you know, change into his clothes real quick. So Mr. Mike gets the disguise, and the timing should be good. Nolan's out in the street right now. He's approaching the pest exterminator van. Pigiero has ripped again, back to square one. Sadly, the nerves, the pressure, you can only imagine the intense pressure that both of these players are feeling. All eyes are on them. Clearly, they both want to win. Mr. Mike's standing there very menacingly. Just watching Nolan from a distance. Alright, he's moving up. We're gonna see this garage grab. Very safe.
And that is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed. Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well...
Oh my gosh, why was my microphone muted? I'm just that excited. I keep muting my microphone to cough and clear my throat. I'm sorry. Congratulations. Congratulations to Mr. Mike. This means that we've got a 5th match, a 5th map, a decider, and we've got a New York decider, which is as much of a decider as you can hope for. I've got just the song for it, too. In 4 minutes, Let's pay out our prediction and see. This is it. This is for all the marbles here. Someone's going to get sorted down into the lower bracket after this matchup, and chat needs to predict who it's going to be. So MrMike takes Whittleton Creek. A New York decider is... Wow, MrMike, look at these lifetime statistics. MrMike played on the map 16 times. 11 wins, 5 losses. Win rate, 69%. Nice. Pigiero, lifetime performance, 8 wins, 2 losses. Lifetime performance, 80% win rate. Beautiful. Both players really know how to move through this map here. Who wins the New York decider? This is for all the marbles. All right, everybody, you've got 2 minutes to make your predictions. 2 minutes. Many times you see players done with the New York spin in 3 minutes, maybe 4. So we don't have long to go at all. Someone's going to remain comfortable for now in the upper bracket, and someone reluctantly will be entering the lower bracket. But it's not over for players when they get sorted down into the lower bracket. They can still end up in the grand finals. The winner of the upper bracket and the winner of the lower bracket face off in the grand championship. Are the finals today? No. No, the finals are mid-December, I believe. Just over a minute to go until our spin is here. I'm going to do my best not to mute my microphone no matter how loud I cough, because I don't want to forget to unmute myself and fail to provide valuable commentary. Finals are on the 12th of December. Okay, gotcha. 12th of December. Everyone's predictions, hopefully, are locked in. 58% of the votes with MrMike. 42% of the votes with Pigiero. All right. Good luck. Good luck to both of our agents. May the best agent win. Watch closely, everyone. This match, players are going to be moving quickly, and it's going to be over fast. I'll do my best to keep up. Alright, we've got our spin. Athena Savalas, eliminated with an explosive weapon disguised as a bank robber. Pigiero, off to the races. Starting as the bank robbers start running over, grabbing the crowbar. MrMike also planning a bank robber start. Oh no, Pigiero gets busted, placing that EMP charge by that guard's feet. What's MrMike gonna do here? MrMike closes the door and opts for a melee instead. Mr. Mike's running up the stairs. Not a trespassing disguise, by the way. Totally fine to walk through a bank in New York in this outfit. In most areas accessible to the public. Pigiero playing it more safely this time. Getting the pacification. Mr. Mike running up through the investment banker floor.
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
That's right. Now,
Mr. Mike
critical building is
running up to the executive floor.
cables anywhere.
Heading right up the stairs here.
Put a router installed in her office.
Pigiero
Hence a need for IT to-
not far behind him. Here comes Fabian Mann. Caught him with the dart. That's one of the data disk holders down.
That's the first
It's got that dart.
data disk secure.
Pigiero is about to hop up onto the executive floor as well. Probably see a Fabian Mann sedation as well. Mr. Mike back through Athena's side office there. Little closet changing room. I'm not sure what this room is exactly, but
Since it is difficult to join them
now
together,
Pigiero's sitting here waiting for Fabian Mann to come down the stairs.
than to be loved when one of the two must.
That is Athena Savalis, billionaire
Ooh,
banker,
Mr. Mike.
Herald-
Getting caught up on that door frame there. Trying to whoosh that guard and unfortunately getting stuck on the door frame. A little bit. Pigiero's running down through. Okay, Mr. Mike set a weapon and briefcase down to bait that guard in, and it works. He didn't get the whoosh, he didn't get the peekaboo on that guard far enough into the room, so he set down a weapon and briefcase to get him in there. Very smart thing to do. Pigiero firing some darts. He gets everybody down. He gets all the pacifications done. Both players have Athena Savalis pacified at nearly the exact same moment. That's awesome. Pigiero sets down the breaching charge, gets the kill on her. Mr. Mike running and just picking up some key cards and evidence and stuff for the CEO exit. Pigiero out of the bank robber disguise now. Now, I believe he's only got the one data disk. I think he's only got Athena's. Mr. Mike gets the kill as the bank robber, and he changes out. Oh no, Pidgey!
File.
What the heck? Wow, Pigiero dodging some extreme whooshes from those investment bankers on the stairs there. Pigiero, oh my god.
Look, I'm going for
He's missing his timing on Mateo, and that's why he's rushing. He's trying to catch Mateo's walking down the hall there. He catches him,
the head of security.
sedates him right in the middle of the hallway,
He'll be holding one of the 3 backup
and he's out.
disks.
Ooh. Pigiero's good to go. Mr. Mike sedates.
The last objective
We're gonna have a photo finish. Of course we're gonna have a photo finish.
have a close look at.
Wow. Could this be any more down to the wire? What a decider. What a decider of a New York. Amazing. 3 minutes 19 seconds in-game time from Pigiero. 3 minutes 37 seconds in-game time from Mr. Mike. Done in less than 5 minutes real time. There were some rips and restarts, so there is a bit of calculating for the match admin to do. Goodness gracious. Be still my heart. We have only minutes to go until our match admin comes back to us with a determination on who completed the spin in faster in real time. It's got to be one of them, either Mr. Mike or Pigiero. Who do you think it was, chat? Who do we think it was? Oh my goodness, Adoria, you missed everything. This will be a VOD that you want to rewatch for sure. This has been an incredibly close match. 5-map matchup. Photo finish on New York. I'm sure a lot of people have their eyes on the Discord right now to see to see when the match admin posts the determination. But this was one incredible match. Both players putting on an absolute hell of a show. Showcasing a lot of their strength. Yeah, this has just been incredible. Really, really good watch. Yeah, both players should feel very proud of their performance, regardless of the results and determination. Look, remember everybody, what do we say? What do they say in Bangkok? I'm reminded of a phrase.
It's only numbers!
It's only numbers, right? Predominantly, it's for fun. Secondarily, it's for numbers. But predominantly, it's for fun. I'm very much on the edge of my seat, though. Yeah, the Miami match was incredible. It was really fun to watch. I'm sure, I even said it during the cast, that I'm sure the players are feeling very differently from their perspectives, but from the perspective of a viewer, it was great fun to watch. It was an absolute treat to see this matchup, so... Nothing to apologize for, nothing to feel bad about. Looks like we'll have a verdict here very shortly. And then we can pay out our points, and I believe we actually have another match starting very soon. I don't know if the caster is live with it yet, but there is another matchup that's starting in less than 15 minutes. So if you're able to stick around, folks, don't go anywhere. We will be joining the next cast. So MrMike exited with 42 minutes, 8 seconds left on the clock. Pigiero exited with 42 minutes, 4 seconds left on the clock. Mike had 6 seconds of loading. Pigiero had 9 seconds of loading. Pigiero wins by 7 seconds. A 7-second photo finish win. Incredible. Congratulations, Pigiero. Continuing on in the winner's bracket, MrMike sorted down into the lower bracket for now. For now. We might see... You haven't seen the last of MrMike, potentially. Maybe making a return in the finals. We'll see. You do not want to miss any of the upcoming matches, everybody. There is a lot more excitement and drama and changes and positions to behold, so do not tune out from the competition just yet. And we are actually going to raid into the next channel, who will have a match starting shortly. I believe it was Gordy? Gordy has just gone live. There's going to be a bit of downtime until the match is live, probably about 10 minutes or so, but we're going to go raid over there, and I'm sure Gordy... oh yeah, we'll pay out the predictions here. Pigiero. There you have it. And we are going to raid Gordy and enjoy the next upcoming match. So thank you all so much for watching and for supporting the Hitman Roulette Rivals events. Please visit hitmaps.com for more information if you're interested to get involved in our events and the community. It's great fun, and you definitely should. Let's go hang out with Gordy. I'll see you guys later. If you celebrate holidays today, enjoy your time. Enjoy your holiday. Stay safe. See you again soon.
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid, Barb. Hope that was a good game between MrMike and Piggy. Sounds like Meme had his work cut out for him with a couple of photo finishes there. But either way, welcome to this stream. This is a Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 Round 2 losers bracket match between Fusk and Brain Fixer. Fusk picked Mendoza, banned Whittleton Creek. Brain Fixer picked Dubai and banned New York. Fusk is in the OB courtesy of Chris, and Brain Fixer was sent here by Ducker. However, between the two of them, they've seen off the likes of Agents 420 and Mando, I Like Hitman, Barbecue himself, Script, Jotes, and when they played each other in the group stages, Fusk did take it 4-2. However, Fusk won Mumbai, and they both drew blanks on Haven and Miami. The winner of this one will go on to face whoever comes through between Currymaker and Blythe, which will be played in about 2 hours' time, thereabouts. 2 and a bit hours anyway, it's 8 o'clock my time. And GK Punk and In For Fun will have the best seats in the house for that one. So anyway, if you don't know, if you've not played Hitman Roulette before, it's quite simple. You'll go into a level, let's say it is Whittleton Creek, and you would have to take out Janice with injected poison, whilst dressed in the Archean robes, and Nolan Cassidy with a silenced pistol, whilst dressed as Janice's nurse. You go into the level, you do those kills, in those conditions, get out before your opponent, oh, and you must have 5 stars at the end of it as well, those green guns. And yeah, if you do it before your opponent, and with a bigger difference than 47 seconds, then you'll get the 2 points. If after 47 minutes neither player has achieved that, then they'll get a point each. It's the first of 4 in the knockout stages, and yeah, that's basically how Hitman Roulette works. The spin will be with us in about 8 or 9 minutes, and yeah, we'll see you in a bit.